Career Circle here. About 8 months ago, I put out a video inviting friends, family members, even people that I do work for to partner with my family and I in helping our friend Joff Wafula in Uganda, Africa, obtain video production equipment, computer for editing, so he can basically do what I do, where I film weddings, I do photo shoots, produce films, that type of thing. And so wanted to get him everything that I shoot with, get him that same setup, same computer, same software, everything. So it was a big dream. And I thought I had a lot of time to save the money, and I was just hoping that slowly a few people would maybe, contribute or purchase some items. And then my boss, my supervisor, told me that her husband is actually going to Uganda in July of this summer, and that he'd be willing to take over whatever it is we got for Joff Wafula. So I had like 2 months to come up with $10,000 basically. And a couple of friends of mine, one was generous enough. This is a iMac computer. It's got the fastest memory in it, the largest amount of storage, it's got all the software on it. I mean, he hooked him up. He bought the whole thing for him. He's never met him. Very generous. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Then my other friend that I know very well bought a camera, one of the ones I shoot with, and 3 lenses. So a camera for video and photography, and lenses that would be able to be used for whatever you're doing, either video or photography. So that was a very large and generous contribution towards all this. I really am grateful for that. Then I picked up everything else, and I had some clients of mine I do weddings for actually give some donations or tips towards this. And with all that, I was able to go ahead and acquire everything. I am painting garages this summer to be able to pay for everything that I picked up, my family and I, which I'm very happy to do. I mean, it's kind of like, think about a mission trip. It's like, in a way, we're directly impacting the life of someone that we know and have come to become friends with in Africa. And this is going to really impact Wafula when he gets all this and is able to start making an income with his talents and gifts. And he now has the equipment and everything he needs to be able to kind of do the type of stuff that I do. That's kind of one thing we had in common and how we became friends. So I made this video to say thank you to everybody that has contributed. I mean, such generosity just blew my mind. And when I posted on Facebook that I was going to paint a few garages to help raise money to purchase the rest of the items, I just got fully booked up. So I have enough garages to paint to be able to cover everything, so everything is covered. So if you want to, please pray that everything gets to Joff Wafula safely in his hands, in his home, and that it's all there and he gets it all hooked up and is ready to shoot. So that's what you can pray for. So again, thank you. And I just wanted to say one last thing in closing, is that if you have a desire to impact someone's life, I mean, it's different to give somebody some money on a street corner to go buy a meal. That's generous, that's helpful. We do that all the time. To totally radically transform or impact their life in a way that's going to directly change its course, if you want to do something like that for somebody, I would just say have the hope for it, have the faith for it, pray for that, believe in that, and take a small step of faith towards that, and then watch the Lord provide to help that come to pass. Because that's what's happened here. I would not be able to do this at all on my own. There's no way. It would take me years. You know how many summers I would have to paint garages to be able to cover all this? But because of the generosity of others, even people who have never even met Wafula, just totally being supportive. So again, thank you. Appreciate it. God bless.